Action, action, action. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm level 27 Marker Man, and this is Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. Let's see, last time we beat level 4, and I did this without even thinking exactly of where I'm going. So, this'll be fun, won't it? Today we're gonna take on level 5. Let's see. Level 5 is a doozy. Level. Do I have that? I have that item. I have the arrow, which I definitely want the arrow for this one. I know one errand we're going to do. See, I have blue potion, right? Yeah. Well, might as well take it on with blue potion. I'll be fine. I should be anyway. Had my full health. And we needed to have 100 rupees by the time we get there. Luckily, I have 100 already, so that... for something. Luckily, I just so happen to have 100 rupees. I already said that. Well, I didn't think I don't like my tone or how I finished it the first time, so... you gotta say it again when that happens, just almost immediately after. Right? I'm not the only person who does that, right? Like, I thought I could say it better, but then I end up kind of saying it the same. Oh, no, wait, there's a big errand we're gonna do this episode. Kapow! Because, as you'll notice, we have 8 parts on the bottom row and 3 on the top row. Which gives us 11. So we're gonna have 12. So, well, spoilers, we're gonna get 12 hearts. And if you know this game, you know what 12 hearts means. It's a big upgrade time. One of the most powerful upgrades in the game. There we go, 12 hearts. And we could just go straight to the dungeon, but we're going to take a little detour first. And if you want to be completely time efficient, you could just sail up there. There now to get that heart container. The overworld's not that dangerous. Especially when with our sword beams, white sword, blue ring. Now let's use our power bracelet to teleport around the world. The only use for a power bracelet is to teleport around the world. Obviously. So let's see. I think this is center. Nope. Okay. Okay, this is the right... okay, so if I go left, I go into that one. That one was center, so this has got to be right! Yes. I guess in one sense of path efficiency, in terms of sheer path efficiency, I guess you'd get this power-up before the next dungeon. Which is a fair assessment. Oh yeah, since there's only one enemy left... They didn't respawn. They're gonna respawn now, aren't they? All the Lionels and everything. Yep. Alright, now I need to remember exactly which screen this is, because I actually forgot. Hey, you die. I think it's the top right. I think it's the top right. Now, okay, one precaution. Don't approach these graves from underneath, because you'll get hurt. If you want to spawn the invincible ghosts, spawn them from above or the side. This is the downside to going north. Master using it, and you can have this. The magical sword! With the power of 4 wooden sword strikes! Level 1 sword strikes. And I got the rupee! Oh, they're dead. Alright, and this is a godsend for level 5. Yeah, we'll be back here shortly. So now we will do double the damage we were just dealing. Pink! You can't get past my big shield. So, okay. We went into the right to get here from the place by the ferry. So let's go left to go back there. To stop by where the ferry is. Just to get a ferry pickup. So we don't need to stop by the ferry. Obviously what I was going for here. Center? Yes. Exactly where I want to be. Have I gone up here? I don't know. Let's explore the world. This is a shop. Like, let's heal up, then kill him. He's dead. Yep, okay, this is just a candle shop. It's crazy that they have, like, the same 4 shops. Actually, the blue ring shop is rare. There's only one of it. But the other 3 shops vary. You'll find them scattered throughout. Basically, there's a candle shop, an arrow shop, and a shield shop. And yes, the shield is sold multiple places, but the shield shop sells the cheapest shield. And those are basically the only things worth buying from those shops. But all 3 types of shops are worth visiting. At least once. Magic Shield depends on if you get your Magic Shield eaten a lot. Red Lever. Since we see an enemy here, obviously that's a sign that this is the next level. Oh, I was just checking the time. My setup's a little weird, or it's not as easy to see for me, for reasons. So we have the magic sword, we have a blue potion, and we got the 12 hearts. So now let's explore level 5. Oh yeah, and this dungeon is is the true difficulty spike of level 1. Ooh. Pole's voice. And I missed. These guys are kind of well known. They take a lot of hits with your sword, but they, isn't there something here? Yes! I knew it. Alright, Pole's voice. The rabbit heads, essentially, down here. They, I think, in the Famicom version, people know this. People know this. The Famicom version, blah, 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 that came with a mic, and you could kill them by shouting into the mic. And even the manual for the NES said, oh, they hate loud noises, but that just means nothing. And Gibdos. This is the Gibdos dungeon. So what is this? The crypt atop the mountain? This dungeon is tricky. It's, like, it's just mysterious in every way. Screw it! Let's open that door! AF key must open. It's not like it matters. No. I'm gonna get through this room in the dark, since I've slayed all the enemies. Haha! Now I need to... Oh, this room. I remember this room from the race. But in this run, I'm going for every room, so that should kind of help things along. Ah, my ladder. These rooms become trivial when you have the ladder. Oh, money is always nice. Yeah, Gibdos. Don't be surprised by Gibdos. They do, don't let these guys touch you. They do a lot more. These guys pack a punch. Yes, I know they're stunnable with the boomerang, but they pack a wall up, so it's easy to underestimate them. And I'm positive that thing there was a way to something we absolutely need. And I think we probably are best off just going that way. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's get that map. Because we will need that. That's part of my requirements for this run. So, isn't that the Dodongo room? I think it is. Alright, I'll just go through the map first. I know I'll deal with them. I know it's vital for something. I forget exactly what, though. Alright. Okay, I guess this is... I think level 5 is the snake, or is it the lizard? I forget. Alright, well, I guess I'll show off... There are basically 3 ways to beat him. Okay, that's way number 2. I already showed off way number 1, where you feed them a bomb and then blow them up. Because when you blow them up, they get stunned and then you can kill them with a sword. This is the but I guess now I'll show the most basic way to beat them. If you just feed them 2 bombs, they also die. But this is like the... But that last thing I did is the end, like the trick I learned from watching Nintendo Capri Sun, where you feed him 1 to stun, make him easy to blow up with the second. And if that works, you can kill them with a sword. Now the thing is, if you blow them up, stun them, kill them with sword, you always get a bomb drop. And that's why that method is that's why that method's really good. But it's kind of hard to hit him with that. No, this is not a necessary room. But the map has a... Oh, watch this. See, if you stun an enemy, you can just pick up their item right there. If you just stun them. You don't even have to kill them or anything. Kablooey! Yep, we're going for the item. Here goes Alright, Blue Dark Nuts. Candidate for one of the toughest enemies in the game. You know the other candidate. The other candidate we haven't run into yet. These guys are... And this dungeon is one of the reasons why these guys are an obvious candidate. And why it's arguable. There's a debate if these guys are worse or the others, and... That really depends on how you look at it, I would say. These guys are utilized worse, but oh boy, the other one, I'd argue one for one, it's easier to take a lot of damage against the other hardest enemy. But it's specifically these blue ones. Now, if we didn't pick up the magic sword, oh boy, these blue guys take 4 hits. It is difficult. Right, this dungeon is crazy. So, because there is a big reward in here that's extra special. And it wouldn't be above us, they wouldn't have anything there. I have 3 keys, so I can basically go wherever I need to. Block in here. Oh yeah, this is the room. Now, this is why. See, back in there, I had to fight, 5. Now I have to fight 6. I understand it by the nature of the ladder, you have to fight all 11 of these guys. Gotcha. Wait for them to pass. Stand diagonally from them and wait for them to pass. They can only go up, down, left, right. And they can only travel along blocks. They can't travel between blocks. That's their weak point of movement. And there we go. I was supposed to sword you. Alright, Gyukis, you are dead. There we go, by sword. That keys took a while. It's like swatting a fly. Alright. So this makes me wonder what I think one thing about, I briefly mentioned what is the lore of these labyrinths. And this dungeon in particular makes me consider that. Let's trap ourselves in. But what's with this one? It's got the whip soul, and it's guarded by the blue dark nuts. And it's atop this mountain and whatever. What is everything doing here? Is there an explanation for all that? And yes, other Zelda games, you'd get, like, cues and actual explanations, cultures the dungeons are tied to, things like that. But in this one, there's nothing like that. I might be something. Oh, this is it! Boy, would I! I never blew up the bomb man before. Pretty sure I bombed south already, but let's double check since I have 12 bombs. Yep, that's what we need the 100 rupees for. So, yeah, there's a bomb expansion in the game, and that's how it works. Yes, but you have to defeat 3 Dodongos, who are, in a sense, can be the hardest bosses in the game, who are a candidate for that, but not really in this, in a sense. In an ammunition sense, basically. Because if you run out of the ammunition... oh yeah, because if you take the ladder, these dudes respawn. We are not fighting them again. Now we need the compass. Now to kill some mummies. This is also the level that most prominent in the first quest that most prominently features the Gibdos. But there are those 2 rooms with the, oh, we need to blast our way out of here. Of course, there are the 2 rooms with the... is the way to the whistle. And the whistle is a mysterious and important item. Like, magical effect. So, I feel like there's gotta be some kind of lore with this dungeon in particular. Like, the fact that there are mummies all over, the blue dark nuts guarding an absolute... a white mystic treasure. Probably the most mysterious treasure of them all. And if you see the second quest version of this dungeon, which is level 4 in that one, mild spoilers, you'll understand this level is mysterious. And it's designed to be. See, it's got the bomb expansion. We had to blow through that wall, secret wall, to get there. Like, you can't just go through the doors to solve this one. Anyone else wonder the lore thing? Let's see, the Mountain of Mystery. Yeah, level 4 was the Cursed Island. So, level 5 would be the Mountain of Mystery. Here we go, Mysterious Mountain. Alright, what's our terrain? Ah, yes, we have lava and or water. The latter means we can easily dispose of these dark nuts. Ooh, yeah. And there we get the compass. So that's one other mission accomplished. Now we need to enter every room in here. And make sure there's nothing with the where there's the eye. Alright. Blow my candle! Let's see. Now, yeah, those guys are immune to the bow and arrow. Or immune to the boomerang. But the weakness in the the US release to the Pole's Voice is the bow and arrow, and it's why you want the arrow by level 5. You can get the arrow at any point, really, but once you have the bow, but it's really only useful in this quest when you get to level 5. Alright, let's see. 4 tall, 2... yep, we got everything. Honestly, getting every room isn't that big of a deal. I think until... maybe level 7, and... 7, maybe 8, and definitely 9. But then quest 2, oh boy. Having to look into every room... is kind of a challenge for the second quest, actually. So, I am kind of looking forward to it. Yeah, what? Did you think I wouldn't be looking forward to it, but I'd be afraid? Is that what answer you expected me to give? Okay, let's win this fight immediately. And save money. Oh yeah, because arrow costs money. Whenever you time you shoot an arrow, you use a rupee. See, those guys take 3 hits with the magic sword. That's crazy. Oh, ho ho, a secret. Power is said to be in the arrow. Yeah, I know. Alright. But wait, I need to go to the this is the... whatever this is, the lizard or the snake. I need to go to the fang of it. Uh-oh. It's Dig Dogger. He can't be sorted. And we're trapped here, aren't we? With mummies! It's a mummy trap! Yeah, also, be careful to kill them when you're standing on them. Yeah, to kill the, Alright, Dig Dogger. Kill it! Play the mysterious whistle that we just got. And then he turns small. And then we can just boomerang and stab this giant sea urchin. And then we win. Yay! Dig Dogger's not so bad. Oh, did you know I used to think Dig Dogger... Knuckles' name was Dig Dogger? I always knew this thing was Dig Dogger, but I was called Knuckles Dig Dogger. Until I learned definitely his name was Knuckles. You know, I need to do a map check at the final dungeon, after all is said and done. And yes, every room on here is filled in. Now, I technically did not need to go to that eyeball. Oh, for the sake of this run, but I did anyway. It's just a bonus. So, bonus room, getting the check the eyeballs, there probably is a room there. But there's no necessity that there's a room there. And that makes recording number 5 done. And the grammar weird. Anyway, so I didn't even need to use my blue potion. There's a chance I'll need to use it next time, given the enemy set we're dealing with in level 6. Oh boy. Level 6 is kind of a doozy in its own right. Because of what it introduces. Anyway, I am level 27 Marker Man, and this has been Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. No subtitles. I'd like to thank everybody who sees this for watching. Bye!